Hello. I'm very happy to be here tonight with all of you. And I know what you're thinking. If you watch Shark Tank, you're thinking, God, I didn't know she was so tall, right? I love Chase. I'm sure all of you love Chase too. I banked with Chase long before I even started my business. And Chase was great to me way before I was a shark on Shark Tank. Many of you know me from Shark Tank, maybe. Some of you know me from QVC. So many of you will wonder, well, how did she get there? How did she create 500 products? How did she get 120 patents? Well, the answer is actually kind of simple. I had a great idea. I had no schooling in business. I had no entrepreneurship class or MBA. I just thought of one great idea. And then I had the passion and the drive to bring it to life. And so I'm thinking, like all entrepreneurs do, so I know many of you will be shaking your heads at this, we think our idea is the best thing ever and everybody's going to buy it, right? So I race home and I draw it out. You can see there, I don't draw so well. I kind of chicken scratch. So I draw up my idea and I tell it to my husband, Dan. Now, Dan is an accountant. So he's, you're laughing already. You probably know what I'm about to say. So Dan is meticulous, and he'll draw nice, neat lines and all of that. So Dan sees mine, and he says, let me fix that for you, okay? So Dan draws it. So that's a beautiful thing, right? Because, of course, nobody's picking up the phone for me, right? And eventually, probably because I annoyed him so badly, the buyer picks up the phone. And I had one sentence that I would say really fast, because you don't want to take up too much of your time, but you got to grab them. And I said, I have the coolest new product. There's never been anything out there like it. It's an earring organizer. It holds 100 pair of piercer clip-on earrings, sliding earring stands. I promise you, I can show it to you in just 5 minutes. I'm going to be in Dallas next week. If you will give me 5 minutes of your time, I'll set my clock, and if you don't like it, I will boot myself out the door. He says, all right, what do I have to lose? So, of course, I have no plan to be in Dallas, but I pick up the phone. So I had never set out to be a serial inventor. I just was like feeding this lion who kept saying, I want more. What else can you do? So I started thinking, well, I can create more. And I started thinking about what other products, what do people need and want? And the other thing is I loved it too, okay? So it wasn't like I was having to feed this hungry lion and I hated it. I got the fever. I loved making product. In my world, there are no no's. There's just how can I? So I'm sitting there for what felt like 20 minutes, but it was probably like 4. And if you could see steam coming out of my ears, you would have. But the moral of the story, the lesson learned, and the thing I really think is so important is never settle for what you're given. And he starts to walk out of the Shark Tank. And I'm thinking, I was kind of new then, and I'm thinking, can he do that? I'm really proud and happy to say that Scrub Daddy is the most successful product in Shark Tank history. He's done $50 million in retail sales in 3 years, and 10 million sponges sold. 4 million in retail sales in 5 weeks from airing on Shark Tank. Who would have thought the Squatty Potty would be that big? But it was. My true feeling is this. No matter who you are, no matter what age you are, no matter the time in your life, if you have a dream and you have the drive, you can make anything happen. And if you are ever feeling down or feeling like you can't get over that hump or you just have a bad day, I play this song and you remember this song, okay? Here it goes. This girl is on fire. Thank you.